Hello, good morning from the UK, guys. If you're in somewhere that's not the UK. So yeah, it's your guy, Richibus 2. And at this point, um, I I don't actually have a need to make music. I could make more music, but the necessity isn't there at this current point. Not saying everything I haven't done up until this point hasn't had that urgency, but yeah, I'll probably leave it here. Um, if you hear any more music come out from me, it's probably like uh more of a sign of like a health problem or like a mental health problem or something. I think I'm good. I think I'm good, guys. Um, thank you for your everlasting support and I was going to say ever ebbing. I wasn't sure. So it sounds like I was talking American or something like or American esque. Uh, to be upright and correct. But yeah, I've really enjoyed working on all of these projects. It's really been at the forefront of my mind and uh, has brought me much joy and still will do. Um, but I think I'll probably do something else with my life. I probably need to take time to relax, to be fair. I had a doctor once say to me, Richard, you need to learn to relax. I think that doctor is really real. But yeah, I think I've stayed my welcome long enough. I've actually made music from the point of earning a record contract, which I didn't get to sign the deal for due to complications with contact details and stuff like that. But they did promote me. Like I had like thousands of viewers, right? Um, uh, but and it wasn't just me who won the record contract. It was also my producer. I couldn't have done it without my producer of the time. His name is Dub. Dubb asterisk. That was my producer of the time. I couldn't have won the record deal without his contribution to my career. Even though it was in my name, I'm not trying to like fake jacks here, right? But yeah, so from that point, I've made music at today. It's been like uh, 20, I'm sorry, not 21 years. It's been 17 years. Sorry, it's been 21 years since I started training for music. So like there was like a 4 year period where I was training towards earning a record deal. But yeah, it's been 17 years since that accomplishment, and it's been a lot of ups and downs and stuff. But we've definitely ended on a high note, and I'd like to thank you guys. Thank you for coming out, and yeah, much love to all the people who inspired me and reinvigorated my career and gave it purpose. There's a saying like rhyme and reason. They gave it that when it was necessary. And at this point, I don't think I wouldn't say I don't have the reason, but I just I think it's more I don't have the want, and so that then that would translate roughly into reason, right? Um, I just It might sound egotistical, but I'm just going to say it. It might sound like a bit full of myself, but I just want to admire myself in the community, like the relationships I have with friends, and how I inject into them hope and inspiration and uplift, and I just want to be more on the field. You know, I'd like to touch grass a bit more. So I think that's where I'm at, and I'm not saying I won't be on Twitter or anything, but yeah, yeah, you guys get what I'm saying, and I'm gonna wrap up this conversation topic here, and I'll give a couple of shout outs. Shout out to Can I Bus, shout out to Namune, shout out to Buster Rhymes, shout out to Keith Murray, shout out to Craig Mack, rest in peace. Shout out to Amy Winehouse, rest in peace. Shout out to Jest. Shout out to Maya Harrison. Shout out to Eric Sermon. Shout out to Getz, formerly known as Ghetto. Shout out to DWE. Shout out to JME. Shout out to Artful Dodger. Am I forgetting anyone? Shout out to Nintendo. Shout out to Hala CG. Shout out to Baker the Legend. Yeah, it's a wrap, guys.